All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises and glory to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. I also salute the elect brothers on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth, pushing the agenda of Yahweh and the agenda of Yahweh Shai. And I also give salutations to you elect brothers, Slakia, and double honors to the apostles of GMS, which have given us this truth and have woken us up through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. The title of this lesson is going to be called, which is going to be a short lesson. You know, I'm not going to go into too many deep details. Plus, right now I am also on break at my job. So, you know, I'm going to make this video edifying and short, Lord's will. The title of this video is going to be called The Israelite Gentiles. Now I'm doing this video as a reminder to those, you know, who think that this truth is a black and white thing. You know, like you're either black or you're white or you're not right. Okay? You know, anybody with that type of mentality is not spiritual. And the way that they're basically, their whole world is black and white. The sidewalk they see is black. The sky is white. The buildings is white. Okay. The walls is black. The vehicles are black and white. The streets is black and white. You know, basically their whole world is just black and white because they're not looking at the world from a spiritual point of view. You know, all you niggas know is salt and pepper. But guess what? There's other spices too, like all seasoning, like adobo, like basil. There's all kind of other seasoning that adds flavor to the dish. So it's not about salt and pepper. And that's what this lesson is about. Okay, this is not a black or white thing, but those with a spiritual eye will know that this world is very colorful. It is a very colorful world. Romans chapter 2 verse 28, for he is not a Jew which is one outwardly. Now, let me start off by saying this. The people in the land of Israel today are not the real Jews, okay? They're not the real Jews. They are Khazars. They are Amalekites, descendants of Esau. Now, who is Esau? Well, when you read the book of Genesis, the 25th chapter on down, you'll learn that Esau is called Edom. And later on down the line in the book of Genesis, after the book of Genesis, the 25th chapter, Esau became the progenitor of the Edomite race, okay? And he also had a grandchild, and I believe that grandchild was Amalek, okay? Those people in the land of Israel today, they descend from Amalek, which Amalek descends from Esau. So those people in the land of Israel today, they're not the real Jews. The Holy Bible describes the real Jews as being so-called Negroes, okay? So, for he is not a Jew which is one outwardly, because not everybody that is brown skin is of the tribe of Judah. And not everybody who is brown skin is an Israelite. When you read the book of Matthew, Yahushua spoke about the tares and the wheat, in which Lord's will, I'm going to get into that later on. Okay, Yahushua spoke about the tares and the wheat. So there's going to be people out there with brown skin, woolly hair, but they're not of our nation. They're either of the nation of Edom or they're of a different nation. Okay, for he is not a Jew which is one outwardly, neither is that of circumcision, which is outward in the flesh. But he is a Jew which is one inwardly. And there's a reason why Paul said this. Because Israel was not being spiritual, man. Okay? They was looking at a lot of those Greeks like they were heathens, which, you know, some of them were, but some of them Greeks were actually Israelites, okay? Israelites that became Hellenized and took on Greek customs. Because if you're an Israelite born into heathenistic customs, right, then chances are when you become aware as a child of your surroundings and you start becoming aware of the things you do, what's going to happen? You're going to start taking on the customs which that you was born and raised into taking. Just look at America. Okay? When we were born in America, we were born and raised off the customs of America. We were born and raised to celebrate Christmas. We were born and raised to celebrate our birthdays. We were born and raised to celebrate Halloween, Thanksgiving. We thought those customs were okay. But at the same time, we didn't know any better. Okay? And that's what happens when you're born in a heathenistic society, born into the customs of another nation. So a lot of those Greeks, they were born into those Hellenistic customs. So they grew up believing that they were Greeks and was taking on the Greek philosophies and keeping their customs. Okay? But again, okay, some of those Greeks were actually Israelites that looked like Greeks. Okay? What makes an Israelite is not their appearance on the outside, but the spirit inside their body, inside their temple, their spirit. And this is what Paul is getting at. But he is a Jew which is one inwardly, and circumcision is that of the heart, in the spirit, and not in the letter, whose praise is not of men, but of Yahweh. Okay, so, and you know, in this time and age, it's not just so-called white people that our people is going to be looking like. Okay, some of our people is going to be looking like Chinese people. Some of our people is going to be looking like Japanese people. Some of our people is going to be looking like Arabs. Some of our people is going to be looking like East Indians. Some of our people is going to be looking like Hamites, man, Africans. Some of our people is going to be looking like Russians. Some of our people is going to be looking like Europeans. Okay? Some of our people is going to be looking like Hawaiians, man. The scriptures say that Israel shall be as the sand of the sea. So we're everywhere. Okay, we are everywhere. Okay, this is not just a black and white thing. Okay, I mean, I saw some of these YouTube videos, man. And you know, I was watching some Israelites that look like Edomites skateboarding, and they're really talented, man. Like, they could do some really sick shit on a skateboard. That's not something an Edomite can do. Edomites don't have any talent. What talent do Esau have that he can provide to the world? Okay, he ain't got shit, man. Esau ain't got no talent. Okay, the scriptures say that ye are the salt of the earth. Who was Yahushua talking to? He was talking to his people. We are the salt of the earth. Okay, we're the ones that provide the greatest entertainment to this entire planet. We are the ones that provide the greatest performance on this entire planet. We are the ones that display the greatest strength on this planet. Okay, the world's most heaviest weightlifter, that's our people. Okay, the world's most greatest kung fu artists, our people. Okay, the world's most greatest martial artists, our people. Okay, the world's most greatest ninjas, assassins, samurais, those are our people. The world's most greatest Hollywood actors, our people. The world's most greatest singers, our people, okay? Okay, they're all our people, rather if they look like an Israelite or not, man. Those are our people, okay? Eminem, he's one of the greatest rappers of all time, okay? He's of our nation, okay? Machine Gun Kelly, okay? That's our people right there, okay? Bubba Sparks, that's our people, okay? Sean Paul, that's our people. They don't look like Israelites, but they are Israelites. Mariah Carey, that's our people.